Good morning, this is Ken Long from Tortoise Capital with a daily debrief for June 7th, 2016. Here's a look at a series in XME. This is a pocket short, or an owl short, excuse me. Fractional gain. I like the profit. I like the capital preservation and after an excursion out to Z2 and beyond. A second owl, very nicely played, and it just doesn't get any better than that. What it wants to give you is 0.56, and that's what you got. Very well done. Z3 pinch here. Buying the breakout. Good profit or a capital preservation. A stop and reverse into a pocket, and pays the way. Very well done. Just a great series. Here's win on an owl short for an R, and bewaring complacency. Yeah, that says it all right there. You never know when that's coming, but this is perfectly executed. Here's this one maybe is a potential because of this this hump right here. I'm thinking getting short right here. I just want you to notice on the breakdown below this belly of the dragon, you get this first short sharp. Now it didn't turn out to be a big one. I mean, that's obviously the big move of the day, but here's another one. Especially after this kind of a move, some kind of retracement would be natural. But yeah, that's why we stay in the game. A couple in the RLCO series for the Dow here. Z3PO short. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were going long here. I couldn't figure that out. Why? So short. I think you got to get. I think after 3, especially if this is 0.5, you're probably 0.5 to the good, riding the Z3 down. This is about. I think I would scratch here and try to get long inside here. That would be a Z3 PC because you're playing from side to side of the channel. This has got to be short here. On an as a pocket, I love this one as the owl. That's nice. It seems like that should be worth it. More than 0.5R, especially if these are minus 0.5. So this looks like this gains more, but still, this is that's nicely done. I don't object to this one. I think this one is one I would, especially because the head fake happens so often. You know, where you get a Z3P breakout and then it one dip and reverses. I think that's I try to scratch that rather than minus 0.5. That makes a big difference. I can take scratches all day. Here's a nice one, and this is IWM. And the last one we saw that little pocket, or the Z3PO little head fake. That's what I see this one as. You kind of got this pinch here, head fake one way, and then takes off the other one. So that's a really nice owl entry. Perfect exit. And yes, correct. This is where we want to get back in on that next one. Good markup. This is a long owl, so there's the unambiguous move. RLCO. 10 crosses the river. Dragon is rolling up. The 30 is rolling up. Perfect entry. On this one, I think you got to get out of that sooner. That should not be. I don't think we need to wait that long unless you just got bad, a bad fill. But this should be exiting right around in here. Here's one from Yasik. This looks like an owl, so the unambiguous move. The 10 crosses the dragon. Here's where the starts to roll over. And yeah, I should be getting entries right around in here. Yeah, okay, there's our entries. And I'm not sure why we're covering here. So I mean, I like this entry, and if I'm using the short side, if I'm using this as the Z2, if this is my entry, my stop should be here, and it seems like I think you should still be in that trade. So not clear. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this part. So this looks like hybrid frog entering. I couldn't see this before. So there's an entry and an exit. Not sure why. The exit should be up in here. And I can't see what you're doing here. The markup's not making sense to me. This is Yasik with a perfect owl, unambiguous move, RLCO, cross the dragon, dragon up, 30 is up, enter with a stop, manage it properly. What a nice exit. At a Z3 preservation. That feels really good. Well done. All right, here's Caterpillar. I can't understand from the markup what this is, unless I'm assuming these are frog boxes or hybrid frogs. Seems like we should be getting long here with a stop here, and then if you just use the 30, we're trailing with a frog box. It looks like you should be in all the way up to here. And then this is a Z3 short right here, it looks like, which would stop and reverse either here or here, and that should keep you in for this move. So it's not clear to me what your plan is. This looks like Sonal's markup. This looks like a profit target of 1R. Yeah, looks like a 1R profit target, and locking it in, maybe overly sensitive to letting profits get away, but I don't know if you can be overly sensitive to that, I suppose. But I like the entry, and if that's the plan, I like it. RLXD Dragon continuation long. Okay, I mean, I think I can see that. Yeah, it's a failure to fail, and then good profit or capital preservation, because what that move is protecting you against is the 50% retracement against this long bar coming back to the Bollinger Band mean. So I like that, and then this is all dead money in here. An RLXD Dragon continuation. If this much of a move is a minus 0.5, I think your position sizing stop is probably too close. Otherwise, this should be a massive gain here. But I love this entry. And looking at your Z2, and like that. Boy, it just doesn't get any better than that one. So, this is a very satisfying series. Well done. This is long on the hybrid frog, caching, maybe a continuation pattern, or a second position. That's pretty early, which is almost a scratch. Yeah, minus 0.16. Getting short, covering to preserve capital, stop and reverse. That's well done. That's a pretty good exit. I mean, you're waiting. This is not looking like a panic sell, and you're using the edge of the dragon, so I don't mind that. That nets out even after commissions. This is Yasik continuing to just knock it out of the park. Each and every day, a little brick at a time. Knock on wood. Keep up the good work, partner. Looking good. That's the daily debriefing for June 7th, 2016. Thanks for all the hard work you guys are putting in. It's making a difference.